Good evening. It's day 21 of the government shutdown, and it could soon be the longest one in history. As people wait for paychecks or benefits, the USDA is letting states hand out SNAP or food stamps early. Instead of waiting until February 10th, families will be able to get SNAP on January 20th. Feeding South Dakota is also ready to help. On the Nightbeat, KELOLAND's Dan Santello looks at their plans and what the SNAP benefits mean to families. Dan?
Well, Sammy, SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. According to the Trump administration, it's going to be funded through February. But if the government isn't open in March, SNAP assistance could be in jeopardy. Today I visited Feeding South Dakota as well as Faith Temple Church's weekly food giveaway. Kara, who didn't want to share her last name, is a single mother with a full-time job and a college degree. SNAP helps her make ends meet as she cares for her son.
Well, it's really, it's our lifeline in that we wouldn't be able to make our monthly bills without that. If I had to pay for groceries, especially since my son has an allergy, he's allergic to wheat.
The consequences for not having SNAP benefits could be dire.
Without them, we could potentially become evicted because we probably wouldn't be able to make all of our monthly utilities and rent. Or we'd lose our vehicle, possibly my phone, things like that, the bare necessities.
Faith Temple Church's pastor says most of the food given away here comes from Feeding South Dakota.
Usually 400 to 500 people come every Friday, and they represent 3 times the number. So if we give food away to 500 people, most likely 1,500 people were fed by the food giveaway.
Feeding South Dakota is getting ready for a big if.
We're in the planning stages of basically preparing for what happens if SNAP benefits run out. So next week, we're hoping to have a final plan that includes, any potential increases in food donation, any monetary donations that we're going to need, any help we're going to need.
And there are a lot of ways you can help Feeding South Dakota and those it serves. For links to Feeding South Dakota's website as well as Faith Temple Church's giveaway, we're going to be including links in this story at KELOLAND.com.
Thank you, Dan. South Dakota U.S. Senator Mike Rounds is weighing in on the ongoing partial government shutdown.
At this stage of the game, unless Speaker Pelosi and the President can find common ground, find an area where they both can claim a partial win, we're not going to be able to get this government open again.
We also reached out to Senator John Thune and Representative Dusty Johnson, but they were unavailable. In Pierre today, Governor Kristi Noem held her first news conference of the legislative session. She touched on a wide range of topics, including using E30 fuel in state vehicles.
And so the partnership that we need to have with the ethanol industry, I think, will be very innovative, and I'm expecting other states to want to follow our example. We really could be leading the nation in utilizing E30 for our entire state fleet, and that's my intention.
Noem also said today that she is putting the final touches on her budget plan and may make decisions next week.